What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Natsume Yuujinchou San, this time with episode 8, I think it is. Yep, episode 8. Brilliant couple episodes last time out. Again, I can't remember the character's name, but the guy with the bandaged eye. A little bit of a focus on him, as well as the Motoba. I think he is a Motoba. Always reminds me of Mokuba saying that from Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, I think he's part of the Motoba clan, and they had a curse where there's a yokai coming after each generation's eye, I think it was. So it makes his action kind of understandable. Obviously, he wants to probably end that. I would, but if my son had a potential of, if I had a, it's interesting to think about. I wouldn't want any of my descendants to have too much involvement with yokai, especially if I see them as they do, in terms of like monsters and people that curse people. Like, I wouldn't want my son to have any involvement in that, for example, but you'd kind of have to if you didn't solve the curse, because he's at risk of having his eye ripped out, and his son is as well. It's like, yeah, kind of understand where he's coming from. Doesn't mean it's right though. Looking forward to seeing more of him. I think you guys did tell me that he is a reoccurring character. Always nice seeing Natori again as well, of course. And I will be playing the sound. It's going to be very low. Yeah, just because I don't want to get hit with any copyright issues. I also don't want my videos to be silent for periods. So yeah. A little thief. Oh, of course, it's these bullies. Nice shot. Oh crap! Does look like he's grown a little bit. A little bit. Or maybe that's just oh yeah, it does feel like it looks slightly different. Obviously able to fight back now, which is great. Why are these two bastards always on his ass? That's what I'm wondering. All the time. They've got no one else to bully. They've got no one else to steal from. Little rat bags. It's also annoying because they're the exact same designs as the two guys I really love. Those two yokai that I really love seeing anytime they're on the screen. Bit of pottery. Never done it myself. And you guys know I always love a little bit more time with the Guardians too. What the hell? What's that about? Slept out your mind. What does that mean exactly? Joe, that's always been a major fear of mine. Fingers crossed it never happens. It's kind of stupid, but putting a plaster or something like that on a wound, but missing, and putting the sticky bit on a wound, I just like the thought of it. Just, it's awful to me. Wolosu Oboro. No. Put his foot down, literally. Yep. Yeah, we've got a whole party going on here now. They were literally just asleep. Bloody hell. All the best guys are, aren't there? Looks like we're going to see a bunch of the best yokai today. Recurring ones anyway. Like the Fox and these guys. I love all these guys. At least we got a glimpse of them. Good. But that feels so weird. Like he says that, like that's just like normality for that kid with their dad. But obviously with the yokai stuff, it's a very different kind of feeling safe, if you know what I'm saying. Like there's a feeling safe in terms of the yokai stuff, like having sensei around and so on. And there's feeling safe just because you've got your old man with you. Ooh. That's a pretty fancy little viewing rock. Okay, so this is like the essence of the rock. Stone God. Again, I understand that's a pretty damn cool rock. I suppose that is super foreign to these guys, isn't it? They don't really have any need to track time or anything. Really interesting, actually, from the yokai's perspective, isn't it? It's quite sad. I'd view it as if I was a yokai looking at like humans tracking their own. Yeah. I was kind of scared she might not be. I mean, it looks very much like a girl, but I'm pretty sure it's a dude. Either way, cute as hell. Yeah, I was a little bit scared that he might have missed him then. also quite interesting because, of course, like the nature of foxes, I think they do like go family sometimes and stuff. And this isn't exactly the case, but it seems like the young fox here has kind of learned to live on their own and to look after himself and deal with the bullies himself. Whereas I just like, yeah, just the poetry of how things are going in this episode so far. I'm really liking. And obviously Natsume here is he's not by himself. He's accompanied by his guardian father figure in this instance, and it's just awesome seeing like how one's learned to again just like be a little bit more self-reliant and deal with the bullies and such. And Natsume is kind of going in the opposite direction, but it's a good thing in terms of learning to yeah, be for your family, have a dad, rely on him, look for him for safety. Whereas with animals usually like they teach their young and such to be able to look after themselves and fend for themselves and stuff. Bam. Like I said, really let to fight back. Bloody hell. Good job. As I was just talking about, like they've got to teach their young like the instincts of like you just said, is staying away from places like this. I've always found this a little bit awkward though. I can understand doing it as like a kid and a dad, but like almost a man. But I don't know. I don't know if I. Yeah, that's just me though. But this is obviously very normal. But, yeah, good that they're that comfortable. I don't know if I had a dad that wasn't actually my dad. I'm not sure if I'd be doing that. So can we talk about like 100-year-old looking monkey? Just randomly there in the anchor. Skinny brother. Oh, look at that. Big man. Bless him. It doesn't look all that way to me, honestly. Looks like he's grown a lot. Maybe not in size or anything, but fighting back and looking after himself. It's annoying, isn't it? I just want to see them together again. I mean, he's not wrong here. Do you know, I'd love to see what that line that he just said there looks like written in Japanese. Yeah, the day falls and cracks. It just was. Ah. Please, please do. No, no. Being awfully polite. Little rat bags. Now they're just lying. Although that's just true, to be fair. He's not too busy to see him though, is he? Never too busy to see someone you want to see. That's the thing about life, isn't it? People always say they're busy and stuff, but if they really care about you and so on, they'll make time for you. Oh, well, you know when this music starts playing. Things start getting serious when this music starts playing. Oh, that's really well drawn. Wow. I'm assuming that's a bowl for Yanko. Hmm. Shit. Oh my god. The Rock. I don't know what that means exactly, but I feel like that kind of sacrificed himself there. Indeed, he did. Of course, the watch breaking there was pretty simplistic, wasn't it? Though. Wow. So adorable, wow. Rest in peace to the Stone God as well, by the way. He was a nice guy. Wise. Finally. Finally. They got to see each other. It's a shame as well, that was a really lovely rock. That's what I said. It is. Oh, he made one for that's lovely. Wow, thank you guys very much for watching. That was fantastic yet again. Like I keep saying, this season's been strong. Probably my favourite so far. And we've still got like 4 episodes left. Love that there. Again, just like focusing on the time aspect, but also just how like it doesn't exactly like, yes, they're different, but it doesn't exactly matter as long as these like, as long as you share time. Like if you share time, it seems much more valuable to humans, doesn't it, than yokai, because yokai live for so long and so on and so forth. But it's when you're like willing to share your time, no matter how precious it is, it just like tells you all about the relationship. And yeah, it was a lovely message. Again, rest in peace to the Stone God. It was actually quite a lovely guy. It's a shame. A good bit of bonding, as I keep saying. Always love seeing a bit more of these guys, these two here. And great to see how much the fox has grown as well. As I said, maybe not physically or anything, but in terms of dealing with stuff, really cool to see. And we got to see pretty much all my favourite yokai as well today, if only for a little bit. Oh, it's one of those little heads. I think I spoke about that a while ago, about so we got a festival. Oh, cool. Got a kitty cat. Not sure if that is exactly one of those heads, but I spoke a little while ago about those when like tribes like kill people, they fill their heads with stones and they shrivel to like little heads that they wear around their necks. Kind of looks like one of those. I do just want to watch that again quickly. So it's a cultural festival. And again, looks like we'll be seeing some of our favourite yokai. Set up a kitty cafe where I'll be the centre of attention. What does he say in Japanese here? It sounds slightly different. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching again. Another lovely episode today. Again, love the themes, love the that we got to see a bunch of my favourite yokai, as well as seeing more of I'm going to call him Natsume's father, because that's essentially what he is, and really stood into that, really kind of filled that role out today, if you know what I'm saying. There was a few like really lovely moments between the two, but yeah, love that end there as well. It was really sad, of course. Again, the stone god kind of giving up his life and such, but yeah, it was just a lovely time, wasn't it? Let me know, you guys, as opposed to the last couple episodes, which have been a bit of a nightmare, weren't they? But yeah, do let me know what you guys thought about this one down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next time with episode 9.